The scariest videos you have never seen on YouTube by Bizarre Bub. What's good? That ain't the name of the video, but I just said it because I didn't want to say Scary Count Volume 71. It's like a porno. But either way it go, though, the thumbnail does look pretty scary, and I hope it is scary. But yo, if you want to check out the original video, link will be in the description below. But let's go.
On November 22nd of 2021, two policemen were called to search a house after the property owner suspected that someone had broken in. Now, the house itself is an Airbnb that the owner occasionally rents out, but the owner was sure that no guests/renters were staying that night. She had dropped by to the house when she saw the front door open. Upon seeing this, she called police to search the house for any intruders. The police arrive and begin to search, but while searching the property, something very strange happens. The events that occurred during the search have left both officers extremely unsettled. All events were captured on a body cam worn by policemen. This is what was caught.
Oh, this is different, dog.
But they're out of town right now. They're with his parents.
And how many rooms do you have?
2 upstairs and 1 downstairs.
All right, we're gonna have to go and search the house. Is it okay if we go in?
Yeah, of course.
You don't have any like pets or dogs or anything?
No.
Right. Just stay here, man.
I'll bring your ass too.
Police! If anyone's here, make yourself known. Police!
My bad.
Anyone inside? I'm gonna check downstairs, you get upstairs.
Boy, what the hell kind of Resident Evil? Are these real police officers, dog? It looked like the one in the front kind of sagging a little bit, but what the, man? My bad, let me go back a bit, dog. It's probably like Resident Evil.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
This shit good, dog. Oh, I thought it was a head.
Downstairs clear.
Is he falling? My bad, 1 second. Damn, I threw my stuff. Hold up. It's been a long time since that happened. Hold up, let me real quick. My bad, dog. Man. Doggy bone. Where you at? Come out, wherever you are. I was sitting right here like this. I said, is the nigga falling? I threw my headphones up and I felt it in my hand. It didn't go forward. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, this one is definitely different. It's definitely like kind of a game changer almost. This one is dope though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold up real quick. Had to make me another little paper plane. Don't know what they hating for. I'm just getting my paper. Or maybe they'll love me more when I'm gone. Alright. With headphones, hold up. Alright, I'm gonna drop it down.
Downstairs, clear. Upstairs clear?
Yeah.
Hell no, it ain't. It ain't clear up there.
Now, something that's odd about this video is that all the closets appear to be empty. Although somewhat strange, the video's description states that the homeowner occasionally rents out the house through Airbnb. So, as to prevent guests/renters from stealing personal items such as clothes, leaving the closets empty is necessary. Now, another thing that viewers point out is that the cops don't bother turning on the lights. This is actually normal though, as taking the time to find the light can spell life or death for the officer. All officers must be ready to confront any danger during a search, meaning that all their attention is solely given to the threat at hand. However, the doors opening by themselves when the officer searches upstairs, and the sudden footsteps heard right behind him are things that viewers can't seem to explain. Whatever it might have been, the homeowner can rest assured that nobody's inside. But depending if she's a believer in the paranormal, living with a ghost,
She
or
better
something
be.
else entirely may be equally disturbing.
Cause that's exactly what I'm telling when I get out here. Ain't nobody in that house but some damn ghosts. They almost pushed me down the stairs, boy.
Paranormal, living with a ghost, or something else entirely may be equally disturbing. This video, like most others, remains a mystery.
Hey, that was different, dog. For a ghost video, that was hella different, at least to me. Man, all that damn cap in my ear. I ain't in no graduation.
Remains a mystery. This next video comes from Sean McAuliffe, who claims to have captured something pretty freaky on camera. Sean says that he's been living in his house for 23 years now, and ever since moving in at the age of 14, he's been seeing things that he can't explain. Initially thinking that it was just in his head, he didn't worry too much about it, but it wasn't until seeing more and more of these strange happenings that he started to think that maybe the stuff he's seen is actually real.
It took 23
While
years.
each of these incidents had to be
Let me
spooky,
go back.
he's seen is actually real. While each of these incidents had to be spooky, this one has got to be the freakiest. It's late at night and Sean is away from home when suddenly the camera in his bedroom begins to move around as it seems to be sensing movement from somewhere. A few seconds pass and this is captured.
Oh my god. Oh. Ah! My bad.
As the camera points straight ahead, a dark figure can be seen peeking at the camera before slowly showing more of itself. But right before it's able to show some more, the camera points away. When it points back, the figure is no longer seen. It's as though the shadowy figure was intrigued by the camera, but was scared away when it suddenly moved on its own. Similar to the figure, Sean is fascinated by whatever this is, but at the same time, terrified by it. Overall though, he's just glad that he caught footage of this mysterious figure, as he now has proof that something is inside his house. But as always, you be the judge. Is this actual proof of something paranormal? Or was something else captured?
Number 3.
On December 2nd of 2022, a family in India began uploading a series of videos documenting—
I don't know why, but I love when stories be recent. Like, because it feel a little more like I can understand it more versus like, okay, so why, this is why the camera looks a little better. Or even though a lot of times the ones that's recent camera still look like it's recorded with a damn potato. But yeah, basically I can feel more connected with it versus the ones that be like in the year 1720, but oh shit, it probably believe that one because a lot of fucked up shit I was told happened then. But yeah, I'm gonna go back a bit though.
On December 2nd of 2022, a family in India began uploading a series of videos documenting strange happenings inside their home. Up until recently, the family hadn't posted these videos out of fear of being shamed by friends and family, as they don't believe in the paranormal. But after experiencing an event so disturbing, they deemed it necessary to share their footage. They reasoned that not sharing their videos would prevent them from getting the help they need. The following video is the first of many, all of which progressively get stranger and stranger.
Daisy Duke song. I'm sorry, dog, my bad. I don't know what happened. I just started hearing 69 Boys. I want to look at them girls with Daisy Duke song. All right, go back. Stop playing. Stop playing something.
Not sharing their videos would prevent them from getting the help they need. The following video is the first of many, all of which progressively get stranger and stranger. In this first incident, the family's at home when their son notices something very peculiar outside their window. Watch.
Digging your nose. What you see, little boy?
There's something in there.
Yeah,
I don't see something. Right here.
What if he was listening to?
What is it, Mulu?
Daddy.
Where?
Ooh, shit.
It's right here, next to the gun. It's next to the gun.
After taking a second look at the so-called imaginary friend, whose name is Jerry, their son runs over to the couch in a panic frenzy as though he'd seen something pretty horrific. After rushing over to safety, he points out Jerry to his father, who seems concerned at first, but then later chalks it up to his child's imagination after being unable to see him. Although somewhat strange, the parents don't think much of this and continue with their usual activities. But in the following days, things would only get stranger. In one incident, the family's having dinner when all of a sudden, a loud knocking sound comes out of nowhere, followed by the smoke detector going off randomly.
Daddy, what's wrong?
It was from there on that more disturbances would occur. But it's the following incident that's by far the strangest. The family plays an audio recording of a prayer through a speaker in the hopes that doing so would cleanse their home of the entity that haunts them. As they play the recording, this happens.
ये maggots कहाँ से आ रही? What? Maggots? Houseflies के जो worms जो आते हैं ना, दो हैं अभी. इधर है ना?
Ugh.
maggots, not worms. Come and see now. कितना time लगा रही हो?
Oh, dog. My mom would have blamed it on me and Jerry eat food. Cause you and Jerry in that damn room eat food. I told you what. Stop playing, dude. Stop playing, for let me see what's really going on here, man. But yeah, bitch thought you been flooded with maggots. That's nasty, dog. Usually, wherever you see maggots, it's a stank in the air.
Nothing. Later, I will tell you. I want clean house.
I hate maggots, dog. What? I thought it was a dog or somewhere.
It's a maggot. Why are you scared?
Oh, more maggots? Yeah.
Babes, बच्चा तुमको देख के सीखता है. ड्रामा मत करो.
A worm.
Oddly enough, playing the recording has led to the sudden emergence of maggots. But even more strange is that according to the family, they came out of nowhere. To this day, they have yet to come up with an explanation for this odd occurrence. But as if that wasn't baffling enough, 2 nights later, they capture something beyond strange. It's late at night, when a loud noise outside the bedroom wakes up the parents. Take a look. Capture something beyond strange. It's late at night, when a loud noise outside the bedroom wakes up the parents. Take a look. Without warning, the small chair that's initially seen against the wall mysteriously slides over to the couch in a swift motion as though someone or something had pushed it. The father understandably runs back into the room, fearing for his safety. Viewers believe that whatever had slit the chair had done so with the intent of causing harm. Although we don't know if the family agrees with this notion, they most certainly agree that this next incident, which occurred a few nights later, is the creepiest of all.
Ooh, shit.
This is what they caught.
Almost the same time.
The sound of running footsteps are heard running towards the father. As anyone would, the father bolts back into the room in full terror. Just like the previous incidents, this one has left the family completely spooked. They have no clue as to what is haunting them, and neither do most viewers. However, it wasn't until recently that a follow-up video was made by the father commenting on the incidents that have taken place. In this video, the father mentions a certain detail that, according to viewers, could explain why strange things are happening to the family. Take a look.
Okay, so this is like around 5 months ago. We had actually kept a maid over here. I don't want to mention her nationality, but she had a very strange behavior, and initially we didn't notice it much, but later on, yeah, it was kind of creepy. She used to prepare food for us, and like you can say, like she used to make breakfast and dinner for her, and I don't know why, but she never used to eat her own cooked food. We used to eat the food, and my son, and we have never seen her eating the food in front of her. And whenever we used to ask her, has she eaten her dinner or something, like she used to say, yeah, I've already eaten it. But we used to check the camera that if she's eaten or not. No, we have never seen her eating food at home. And this is where the maid used to sleep. And through the nanny cam, what we used to see her every night, like 1 to 4 a.m, she used to like just sit down in the middle over here.
Okay,
And
now that's
just
creepy.
staring at our bedroom door, which was how can someone have like some kind of insomnia behavior, just sitting still and watching at our bedroom door. We were scared of her. We decided to just lay her off. And after she went, and it was almost for a month, there was no.
Viewers believe that the maid, which the family had laid off, is responsible for the strange occurrences. They believe that in retaliation for being fired, she had placed a curse on the home, which is evident by the dangerous activity encountered by the family. Whether or not that's true, there's no denying that the activity continues to intensify with each new video captured. That said, this next video is no exception to this notion. The family is once again woken up late at night when this is captured.
अजय मत जाओ, मैं तुम्हारे पैर पड़ती हूँ, प्लीज।
नहीं, कुछ नहीं होता, खबर। Come here. Okay, I'm not doing this.
It appears that someone or something had mimicked the father's voice. Although pretty terrifying, it's the latest and final incident that has left the family extremely unsettled. This is what was captured.
I hate when you open this damn door, dog.
It's 5 minutes early today.
Sound like that nigga taking a piss. The ghost. Nigga, is that a... Oh, that was a foot. Told you he was pissing. Yeah, close the door, nigga.
Okay.
What was I supposed to see? Oh, okay. Ooh.
Mysteriously, someone or something had left the faucet running in both the kitchen and bathroom. After shutting them off, the sound of running footsteps are heard once again. Naturally, the father was shaken up. The family continues to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone can explain what's going on. Unfortunately, a definitive explanation has yet to be given. But what are your thoughts on this? Is the maid that was laid off responsible for the activity? Could Jerry, the imaginary friend, be the actual culprit?
Whole hearing about her, because at first I was like, all right, maybe she's not eating the food because maybe she's been professional. Like, you know what? I'm here to do my job. I ain't here to eat, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was like, maybe she eat when she go home or something. And he was like, no, she sleep on the couch. I'm like, okay, so she do stay there. So they just peep she's not eating, whatever. But the part that tripped me out was when he was like, she stand like she'll stand up like 1 to 4 a.m. in the morning in the middle and just look directly at the door. Yeah, that part would trip me the hell out. I'd have fought that ass too.
Laid off, responsible for the activity. Could Jerry, the imaginary friend, be the actual culprit? Or might there be something else that could explain all that's happened? As with most videos, this one has yet to be solved. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following video comes from Deanna Boyce, who's the mother of 2 children and the wife of her husband. The house that her family lives in is a place they happily call home, as plenty of significant events have taken place there. In other words, lots of memories were made at this house. But one memory in specific frightens Deanna, as thinking about it makes her feel very uneasy. For months, her oldest daughter has been telling her that someone is inside her closet. She would often give the name of the person who's inside, which would usually be the name of a family member who had passed away. But recently, she's been saying that a bad man is inside. Feeling spooked, Deanna had thought about contacting someone who could help her cleanse her home. But it was after seeing the following video that she immediately knew that a proper cleanse was needed as soon as possible. Her daughter is asleep when this is captured. The closet door mysteriously opens on its own. It opens slowly and quietly, seemingly trying not to wake Deanna's daughter. Deanna states that no one could have been inside, as there isn't enough room for anyone to be there. Like most viewers, she thinks that something is in contact with her daughter. Unfortunately, this incident continues to haunt Deanna, reminding her that something dwells in her house and that whatever this might be is possibly attached to her child.
Number 1.
In this last video, a person named Josh Fletch is exploring a penitentiary that is believed to be haunted. Along with some...
Before we get started, hey, that's crazy. Last time we talked about this, and I was telling you all my cousin who's the CEO was telling me stories. Like certain parts of the building that's that they definitely feel is haunted. Man, some of the stories be trippy as hell, he be telling me. And there's already so much pain and trauma in the damn building anyway. I just can't help but to think like, yo, man, I can't push it past none of this ish. Ugh.
In this last video, a person named Josh Fletch is exploring a penitentiary that is believed to be haunted. Along with some friends, Josh checks out the cells and other sites inside the building. But when Josh decides to go upstairs by himself to check the cells above, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. Take a look.
I may or may not have climbed up
Oh, that's
because
fair.
there's no stairs.
Stop!
Upon arriving at the last cell, the silhouette of a person or something can be seen inside.
Could be actually
Josh was
someone, though.
immediately shaken to his core when he saw the dark figure standing there. Although neither Josh nor his friends have any clue as to what he saw, they can't help but feel that something paranormal had appeared. One theory is that the ghost of an inmate was caught on camera, but who knows? What exactly did Josh see inside the jail cell?
Could have been actually another human in that building. Same way y'all in there.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Hey, that was a creepy video.
Until
though.
next time.
That was good, Bizarre Bug. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I want more stories like that first one, the freaking cop one. Yo, that one really had me on edge when it came to the horror feel. And the reason why is because it felt different. Because at the time when I was watching it, it felt new. I was like, yo, this don't feel like the normal ghost video. I was like, these are actually, at the time I was thinking, these are actually cops out there that were called out there. Like some ish is really going down. So we're gonna see their body cam video, but it's not gonna be no human ish because I can tell the way it was described that it's gonna be some freaky ghost ish. So I'm like, damn, and we about to get to watch the video. So I'm like, yo, this really felt different. That felt so dope to me, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, those sound effects were really, to me, maybe not to you, was really good because, dog, I was tripping. But I'm always over paranoid, though. So who knows? I don't know, though. They could have been real cops. Could have been fake. Could have been real. I don't know. But if it felt like, at least at the time where I started to notice it was too late because he already walked up. But I'm like, wait a minute, is the dude sagging? Maybe I was just tripping on that part, whatever. But regardless, though, that one felt good. It felt like when I first watched freaking Blair Witch, because at the time for me, I was young, so I don't know about you, whatever. But at the time of me going to watch it, it felt so good because it felt so new within horror, because it wasn't like my typical horror movie that I was used to watching. So in my head, it was all real. No, my bad, not Blair Witch, Paranormal Activity. My bad, wrong movie, whatever. Even though Blair Witch did it to me as well, because I pause, because I was a kid when Blair Witch came out. So yeah, when Paranormal came out, yes, replace it. But I was saying, so basically, yeah, Paranormal did that to me because it felt different at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a POV. I didn't know found footage was a thing at the time, whatever. Even though I've already watched Blair Witch at the time when we were watching Paranormal, but I still didn't know found footage was a thing. I just thought, yo, they did that because Blair Witch was real. And at the time of watching Paranormal, I was still a kid, so at the time I was thinking, yeah, the reason why the movie is filmed this way is because it's real. That's where my mental was at, and I'm glad I went into it like that because it made me enjoy it more, even though now I understand what it is. But I enjoyed the ish out of it because it felt so different. Like, yo, this is a real scary movie. Like, y'all gotta watch this. Someone recorded this on their actual camera because it's real. So it tripped me out. Beat the way it go. Watching that first one definitely felt like that to me. And who knows? They could have been making them like this, but this was my first time seeing a scary clip like this. So I was like, oh, this feels good. This feels different. But I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here and enjoy my day. Yo, you go ahead and do the same thing. Enjoy your day, morning, evening, night, whatever. Watching this video, dog. But I'm out.